welcome back to my channel for another episode of the Not So Berry Challenge. In the last part, Cynthia graduated, she moved out, she got married, they got their own house. To Arvin, she got married to Arvin, they moved into their own house. Just got Ella was supposed to graduate, she failed her class. I have absolutely no idea how she keeps failing, but she got suspended. And honestly, I'm kind of sick of it. Like, I'm dropping out because I'm sick of it. It's not working out. And I'm pissed off because this was off camera, but she got an offer, like a phone call, was like, hey, how about you start, like, you get like a high thing in the professional sports career. You don't even have to, like, and just drop out of college. I was like, oh, I only have one class left. It doesn't matter. But she failed that class, and I'm not waiting another 5 days for her to go back to do one fucking class. I'm pissed. College just wasn't for her, I guess. It's just, you know, sometimes it happens, you know. Okay, so since she was starting lineup, so she had like a high skill, and okay, so this actually works out because she had like a, what is it called? She had a high, she was as high as you could possibly go in the soccer team, so she can start as a professional athlete. So that's awesome. I don't know which one is that? That's 5. So she's halfway up there already. And that's, I'm pissed that I wasted all of that time. But, you know, sometimes college isn't for everybody. And I guess it just wasn't for her. I don't understand why. She studied, she did all her homework, she did all of her work, she did everything that she could possibly do for that class. And she still failed. So I just gave up because she just, yeah, so she gave up. There's nothing wrong with that. There's no shame. Just wasn't for her. But yeah, so there's no shame in her having to quit. It just wasn't for her. It wasn't working out. For some stupid reason, it wasn't working no matter what I did. So, as far as I know, she's doing fine with her schoolwork. We're actually going to email our professors about it because I thought I was doing fine with that one, and for some reason I wasn't, so. She's doing fine. Okay, I don't know if that means, like, she's barely, like, it doesn't say barely passing, so she's doing fine, so it's probably like a B. But I'm just upset because I wasted all that time just for it to be over, you know. But I'm like, I wasted like half of her lifespan of her young adult thing just for that, and it didn't even get anything out of it. So yeah, I'm a little angry. Does she work tomorrow? Yeah, she has her first day of work tomorrow. Hi.
I love you.
Love you. Alright, so we're back. It is not her first day of school. It's actually New Year's. Not school, sorry, work. It's New Year's Eve, so she didn't end up actually going to work. But she invited her boyfriend over, and because she wanted him to meet the family. Well, he's kind of already met the family, but you know what I mean. As well as tell him that she dropped out of school. And he didn't take too kindly to that. Because he asked her how the exam went. She said she ended up failing and that she just ended up dropping out because it was just not meant for her. And he is a snob. Let's see, where is his, right there. So he's a snob, okay? So he, you know, is very much like, how could you do that? Like, you know, just like, it's just like a whole thing about him just telling her that she is stupid and that he is like, does not want to be like was a failure and all this stuff. So that is why they are breaking up. I feel like they could still be friends, especially since they do actually work together. But so she's just upset because she's like, she called him as like a comfort for him. Like, her parents were super like understanding about it. Her sisters were very understanding, you know. They were like, okay, yeah, like, it's not for everybody. There's nothing wrong with, you know, not being able to do something. And then she was expecting that kind of same type of thing from her boyfriend, and he ended up being a total jackass, basically, and telling her that she's worthless and he doesn't, like, she's a failure and all this stuff. So that's why she broke up with him, because she was not going to deal with that. She wasn't. She's not going to deal with people belittling her and treating her like she's garbage because she couldn't do something. She was not about to do that. Oh, she's sad. Relationship coming to an end is never... Oh. Oh, poor girl. She's so sad. I don't blame her. Was like super annoyed, and then now it's sinking in that they broke up, and she liked him a lot. Like, they had a lot in common, and he was super cute, and unfortunately stuff like that happens though. And are you drunk? That's amazing. I love it. What resolution would you have? Raise a skill, I guess. Hers would be, I guess, raise a skill for her as well. She's gonna go talk to Mom. Oh, she's so... Never mind Mom, she's drunk. Don't mind her laughing. She's like also like really upset because like she's had 3 boyfriends so far, and her sisters seem to have found their true love super easily. Like, Nimbus found Hayes. They were like, you know, she found, and then Tony found, what's his name, Dana. And what's her face? Cynthia found Arvin, and they are all like happy together, and she's feeling very depressed. Not in... Why do you have a romantic relationship with him? Not like she wants like bad things to happen with her sister. She doesn't want things to go bad with them. She is just upset that she's having such a hard time. And like she sees how happy her mom is with Layton and stuff like that, and like her mom is giving her advice of like, well, I wasn't with Layton for a while. Like, I was with your dad, and I didn't meet him until later in my life. And I had you 4 girls who I love very much. Your dad and I didn't work out, and then I found Layton, and you see how happy we are together. And basically just don't give up just because things aren't working out right now. Doesn't mean that it's over. You know, like, you're still young. You are not a failure. You still have so much to go to. You still have time. Okay, just because your sisters worked out with their high school sweetheart doesn't mean that that's not very often that it happens. So don't ever feel like you are a failure because your relationship didn't work out. has nothing to do with you, and that was 100% his fault. You are amazing and wonderful, and maybe I'm a little biased because you're my daughter, but no, poor girl. And Eden aged up, by the way. Eden's a child now. She's a sad drunk. She's burping. Sorry, it's funny. And she's also sad for her daughter. Okay, well, it seems that crying out, talking to her mom, made a big deal to her. So that's good. It's good that things are... Well, she's worked it out, I guess. Okay. So it is Tony's last day of school. She'll be going to class in about 6 hours. I'm just having her study this before she goes, trying to get as much of it as she can. I am also repelling a petition to repel one of the neighborhood action thingies because it's the water conservation, because it keeps fining me for using too much water. But it's like, I've done everything that I can to try and to not use that much water, but it's not working out. She should be getting, oh, she doesn't work today. She'll get her promotion soon. You know, like this thing, because like she'll randomly get like sad because of this, and like, and it's awesome that that happens. And like the Sims will, like, they have memories, and so like they'll actually think about something that happened in their past. Like she was thinking about her first kiss a little while ago. Like her first kiss was with Gary. So like she'll just think about that and get all like happy and or blushy and cute. It's cute, you know. It's like a cute little, like, the Slice of Life mod is fantastic. I highly recommend it. And if you don't want certain things, you can just delete that folder. So like if you don't want the periods, you can just delete the period folder inside of the Slice of Life mod folder. So that's really cool. So like if you don't want it, you don't have to. I did change her hair. I gave her slightly longer hair. Her hair is growing out, but it's slowly getting there. She does want her hair to be longer again. It was really nice when she was in school, because like during, like, in soccer, so it was a lot easier just to have it short than have it pulled back. I don't know how she's going to, if she's going to keep it shorter or if she's going to go long. I'm not sure yet. She's not sure yet. Just going through the different, yeah, figuring out what she wants to do. I did change her outfit. I think this outfit makes her look a lot more like a teenager than I was wanting. But, I like it. I think it's cute. I did have her in something else, but then it was winter time. So I did get the little notification up here that it was a while ago. It's almost Sunny's time. Make the most of these final days. And I almost started crying. Like, Sunny's gonna die, and I don't want her to. She still has a while before. I could cheat and see, but I don't want to. I'm not going to. But I could easily look to see exactly how many days she has left. His is almost up to... Okay, so we are repelling the water conservation because... I don't know if I ever finished that sentence. Because, it's like I'm doing everything I can to conserve it, but it's still fining me when it really shouldn't. Okay, so we got her to sign it, so we got 2 out of 5 signatures. Tony, get off. You have to go to school. I'm gonna invite Cynthia over. Erica aged up! That makes me happy. So we're gonna invite Cynthia. Tony lives here. What am I doing? And Nimbus. So she's off to her last day, and hopefully it will be the last day, otherwise I will be very mad. Because I don't want her to have to go through that again. She won't get expelled. Okay, so we got 3 signatures. Oh, poor guy, he's exhausted. My sim sleeping schedule is so weird. I did change some of her outfits because, like, I just thought that shirt that she was wearing was very young. So I put her in this, and she looks freaking gorgeous in it. She looks so good. So I think like, if you have a good relationship with them, they will agree to it. So let's see. That would be 4. So once Tony gets here, we'll ask her to sign for it when she gets back home from her final exam. Hopefully she... Okay, so she did... I hope she did well. We'll see later tonight exactly what it is that she ended up getting. I'm sure she passed. I just don't know what grade she got. I highly 100% doubt that she failed. I also changed her bed, finally, after forever. She'll be moving out soon. Actually, I'm not sure, because I don't know, her mom's getting older, and so it's like, I feel like she would want to stay here and help her mom out. I don't know, we'll see. Because Tony, as soon as she graduates, she's moving out. She's moving in with her boyfriend. Did you sign for it? Did she sign it? Did she say no? She did. How rude. I guess we can invite Hayes over. She got an A+. See, I knew she wasn't going to fail. Why is it that, like, for her, it didn't succeed? Are you serious? Because Tony wanted signed. Tony, you messed up. Okay, so she graduated. Awesome. Her GPA is an A. Fantastic. Freaking Ella probably feels like shit because of that. Like, like all of her sisters, except for Nimbus. Nimbus didn't actually end up going to college. As soon as she was out of high school, she got married and had her kid. Nothing wrong with that. Aww. But, I don't know, I feel like she just is kind of feeling very insecure because of how her sisters are doing in life, and then she's kind of all like Tony and Cynthia both got A's, GPAs. They're gonna get fantastic careers, and they're gonna be way ahead of her. They all have their high school sweethearts that they're in love with. Okay. Alrighty, so she graduated yesterday. And we're going to make her I want her to be an actress. So she starts at level 8. New the Grand Talent Agency. Okay, and then I guess we will move her out as well. So we'll invite Dana over. So the flower bunny's stuck here. There we go. And then I guess we'll just ask him to move in. Okay, so he lives with these guys. We're gonna give him $5,000 from their thing. Okay, I love how easy that is now. But, oh, hang on, let's make sure that she doesn't have anything that we need to put in her inventory before we go. Don't think there is. No, don't think so. Okay, so we're just going to have them move out then. Okay, and then we'll give them that. We'll give them $25,000. Oh, the house is so small now. Then I guess we'll move them. Into this tiny little house. Okay, there we go. I'm not gonna have them get married. Don't really feel like, at least not now. We'll see how things go in the future, but as of this moment, we are not going to get them married. But look how small the house is. The household is now that they're all gone. Now what are we going to do? So, first of all, as you know, she was, in the soccer team. She has a lot of people that she's met. And there's this guy, Daichi. He was on her soccer team. They had a lot of great chemistry on the field. We had, really great chemistry on the field, and I invited him over just to talk to him. I want her to have, and I had them just kick the ball back and forth, and it built up their relationship from basically non-existent to all the way. So those are not his traits. He's perfectionist, neat, and a hothead. The reason why it's all messed up is because she knew all of his traits, and I was like, oh my god, he's neat. That's amazing. That's exactly, like, she needs to marry a neat sin. That's one of the requirements. And I was like, he's cute too, so it's like, and I was like, I don't want him to be mean though. So I went in there and cheated his trait to be hot-headed, but when she learned the hot-headed trait, it just went down. So that's why he is neat, hot-headed, and perfectionist. I still wanted him to have a negative trait. I just don't like the mean trait. So I cheated. Okay. Oh wow. Who cares? It's a freaking game. But I did cheat. He did have the neat trait already. That is not the thing I cheated. I just cheated his mean into being hot-headed, so they're still basically hand in hand, but not as bad. But she likes him, but at the same time, she's very cautious, because she's kind of the type of person that's like, she likes someone and she jumps headfirst into the relationship, and it doesn't ever end up right. So she's still not even sure if she wants to. If she even wants to attempt to be in a relationship with him, because she's scared of things not going out how she wants them. She's tired of getting hurt. So she's she's being cautious about it. Oh my goodness. But yeah, so she's being cautious, but she likes him. Let me know what you guys think about him in the comments down below, because we are going to be ending this episode here. I have been recording for almost 2 hours. And yeah, if you like the video, please like the video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.